NCAA and Maranatha Baptist University promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions will not be tolerated. Furthermore, public intoxication or the possession or consumption of alcoholic beverages and tobacco products are all grounds for removal from the side of competition and other disciplinary actions. At the same time, we encourage you to be loud, be proud, and be positive. Good afternoon and welcome to the campus of Maranatha Baptist University and its NCAA Division III men's basketball matchup. In the black, we welcome the Knights of Martin Luther College. And in the gold, your Maranatha Baptist University Scoutbats. Please rise and move your hats for a word of prayer. Following prayer, we will honor America with the playing of the national anthem, meet the starters, and get this game underway. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you once again for the game of basketball. Thank you for this game that we can enjoy. Be with the student athletes today, that they would compete with skill, that they would be safe as they do so. And I pray for the coaches and officials, I pray that they would make accurate decisions. But above all, Lord, as always, we pray that everything that we do and everything that we say inside this gym this afternoon would bring honor and glory back to you. We pray this in the name of your Son, our Lord and our Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. And now for the starters, beginning with visiting Martin Luther College Knights. At guard, a senior from Lansing, Michigan, number 3, Nate Lindblock. At forward, a junior from Tremont, Minnesota, number 5, Richard Ekman. Freshman guard from Manhattan, Kansas, number 12, Joseph Hirsch. Freshman forward from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, number 22, Jack Eichelbeck. And a junior forward from Appleton, Wisconsin, number 25, Ethan Eisenman. The Knights are coached by Greg Holtzheater in his 3rd season, assisted by Jason Spurgeon and Galen Holtzheater and student manager Katie Henneman. And now the starters for your Maranatha Baptist University Sabercats. Senior guard from St. Louis, Missouri, number 3, Jonathan Moore. Senior guard from Novi, California, number 15, David Lerma. Senior forward from Wasilla, Alaska, number 22, Rob Sandberg. Sophomore forward from Dallas, Texas, number 23, Stephen Wilkerson. And a senior forward from Rockford, Illinois, number 25, Matt Miller. The Sabercats are coached by Keith Salscheider in his 7th season with associate head coach Joel Borghardt and assistant coaches Jeff Borghardt and John Teasdale. The officials this afternoon are Michael Feil, Taylor Zaval, and Matthew Mackey. Let's play basketball. The Knights compete in the Upper Midwest Athletic Conference, holding a 7-15 record. The Sabercats are 10-9 on the season and compete in the Association of Division III Independent
Welcome into the broadcast this afternoon. Thanks for joining us for this matchup featuring the home team, the Maranatha Baptist University SaberCats and the Martin Luther College Knights. Knights entering this afternoon, 7-15 on the season. They compete in the NCAA Division III in the Upper Midwest Athletic Conference, where they are currently ranked 7th out of 9 with a 4-10 conference record. SaberCats come into this afternoon 10-9 on the season. They've won 3 of their last 4. However, in their last game on Tuesday, they endured a 16-point loss to Silver Lake College. That was Tuesday night here in front of their home fans, looking to right the ship this afternoon as Sonnenberg is fouled by Ethan Eisenman. Lerma for 3. Wide open off the pick on the inbounds pass. Misses, but now in the lane. Dishes wide to Sonnenberg. Book for 3. Short. Pops up, and Heichelbeck the rebound. Hands to Lindloff. Underneath, Eisenman dishes back out to Hirsch for 3. Sonnenberg for 3. Good. The answer from Sonnenberg. Long three-point attempt, sneaks in the front side from Lindloff. Sonnenberg lost the handle, and Lindloff will settle down, bring the ball across the timeline. Knights by 3. Hirsch working against Book. Cross court to Heichelbeck for 3. No. Gill the rebound. Ahead is Lerma. Wilkerson now on the ball, working against Ethan Eisenman. Now Lerma gets past Nate Lindloff with ease. And a quick timeout taken by the Knights as Lindloff was abandoned underneath his own basket. We'll be right back to Watertown.
Are you looking for something to do? Come into Watertown Bowl 18 or Watertown Bowl North and enjoy our friendly, courteous service along with a clean family atmosphere. Our family-operated business strives to give you, your family, and friends a pleasant experience each and every time you visit. Check out our website at watertownbowl.com for hours of operation and for weekly specials. Are you looking for something to do? Come into Watertown Bowl 18 or Watertown Bowl North and enjoy our friendly, courteous service along with a clean family atmosphere. Our family-operated business strives to give you, your family, and friends a pleasant experience each and every time you visit. Check out our website at watertownbowl.com for hours of operation and for weekly specials. Are you looking for something to do? Come into Watertown Bowl 18 or Watertown Bowl North and enjoy our friendly, courteous service along with a clean family atmosphere. Our family-operated business strives to give you, your family, and friends a pleasant experience each and every time you visit. Check out our website at watertownbowl.com for hours of operation and for weekly specials. Are you looking for something to do? Come into Watertown Bowl 18 or Watertown Bowl North and enjoy our friendly, courteous service along with a clean family atmosphere. Our family-operated business strives to give you, your family, and friends.
Sonnenberg the rebound. Full head of steam out of the lane. Leaves for Wilkerson. Wilkerson in the lane to Gill. Book comes to help out Gill. Now Gill and Book working a little two-man game. Get the switch. Gill to the basket. Lays it up. No. Eisenman the rebound, a good screen and roll. But Gill could not finish help side defense quick enough to disrupt the shot. Gelzer. Denoyer with the drive, kicks back to Gelzer for three, and he knocks it in. All triples for the Knights. They lead by 4. Wilkerson back to Lerma. Drive and dish to Gill in the corner for 3. Gill way off. Gelzer chased down the rebound. Hirsch across to Ekman for 3. Shot won't go. And Eisenman cannot chase down the loose ball. Into the game for the Knights, number 20, Jonathan Reeby. Heichelbeck back on the floor for the Knights. Justin Blake in for the SaberCats as Matt Gill takes a seat. Sonnenberg looking for options. Book comes to meet him. Book spins, taken away by Reeby. Gelzer controls. Drive and dish from Reeby. In the lane, Eisenman finds a cutting Austin Denoyer. He lays it up off the glass and in. Knights by 6. Blake working against Heichelbeck. Hook goes. Slow and steady, Justin Blake gets it to go. In the lane, dish in the corner. 3-point attempt from Eisenman. No good. Ahead to Lerma. Corner 3 for Wilkerson. Good. Wilkerson quick to his spot, finds the open shot. SaberCats within 1. Under 14 to play, opening half. Heichelbeck got Blake in the air, gets past him, lays it up and in. Book now for the SaberCats, they trail by 3. Subs into the game. On the ball is Jonathan Reeby for the Knights. And just into the game for the Knights, Josh Tomlin. Gelzer got right past Sonnenberg. Gelzer gets a tip on Sturwald's entry pass. Knights basketball, they lead by 3, 13 minutes to play in the first half. Gelzer looking down low for Heichelbeck. Blake reached over the top and is going to be whistled for the foul. It's the first on Blake. First foul on the SaberCats. Reeby will trigger from the baseline. Lofts it into Heichelbeck. Isolated against Blake. It's right past. Lays it up and in. And 1. And Blake quickly picks up a second foul. Lots of subs entering for both teams. Blake and Sonnenberg heading to the SaberCats bench. Blake will be there for a while, picking up his second foul in quick succession. Tyree Bruno into the game for the first time. Matt Gill re-enters. Free throw good from Heichelbeck. Knights lead by 6. Book working against Reby. Book leans away and fills it up. Reby dribbling the air out of the ball. Off glass, no. Gill the rebound. Out to Wilkerson. Wilkerson expected Sturwald to cut to the corner. Sturwald stayed underneath the basket. And a costly turnover. Lerma's back into the game. Book will take a seat. And also into the game for the SaberCats, Aaron Sanders. Knights basketball. Heichelbeck across to Tomlin. Back out to Lindloff. Cross court to Reby. Working against Lerma. Back to Tomlin. Spins against Sanders. Late shot clock. And Eisenman can't get it to go. A little bit frantic for the Knights as the clock was about to expire. Sturwald, no look, bounce pass to Gill. Blocked. Gill was surrounded by 3 Knights defenders. Three-point attempt from Lindloff, no. Foul going to be called on Tyree Bruno underneath the net. Reby's headed to the bench, along with Heichelbeck into the game. Richard Ekman and Hirsch back on the floor. Underneath, Eisenman lost the ball out of bounds. And a timeout taken by the SaberCats. 11 and 10 remain in the first half. We'll be right back to Watertown.
Brad Kinsey and Realty Executives Platinum are intimately familiar with the demographics of the southeastern Wisconsin market. Located in Watertown, we employ sales executives and brokers who are dedicated to helping you find your dream home, as well as assisting you in acquiring the most for your property sale. Be assured that we are always looking out for our clients' best interests and dealing with you honestly. Your satisfaction is the measure of our success.
SaberCats in an early 4-point hole, thanks to 5 turnovers to this point in the first half. It's led to 5 of the Knights' points. Lerma drives against Hirsch, lays it up off glass with little English. Lerma leaning in, gets it to go. 1 possession game. Tomlin across to Eisenman. And Sanders is going to pick up the foul. Referees are calling this game pretty close so far. Pretty tight, I should say. As just really touch fouls being called against the SaberCats. Ekman turns up against Gill. No, Gill the rebound. Out to Lerma. Lerma across to Sanders. Underneath to Gill. He got Eisenman and Ekman in the air, but Gill walked on his way to the basket. Lindloff now for the Knights to Hirsch. Illegal screen by Richard Ekman. And SaberCats basketball. Lerma gets past Hirsch. Bruno out to Sanders. Sanders to Bruno. Bruno drives against Eisenman. Can't get it to go off glass. Gets his own rebound and gets the soft roll. Underneath, Hirsch leaves in the corner for Lindloff for three. Shot won't go, falls harmlessly out of bounds. SaberCats basketball. Tie ball game, 16 apiece. SaberCats on Tuesday night had their worst performance of the season as far as shooting from behind the three-point line. They were 4 of 23 from downtown. Looking to get back on the right page here tonight. Lerma flings it over his shoulder to Sanders, way off. And Bruno is fouled underneath, going for the offensive rebound by Gelzer. Sonnenberg is going to check in for Gill. Also on Tuesday night, the SaberCats had 23 turnovers, which was also, well, second worst in that category this season. So much to improve on tonight for the SaberCats. Sonnenberg gets past Ekman and lays it in. Denoyer now for the Knights. They trail by 2. Gelzer. Eisenman in the lane, lays it up, finger roll, good over Sanders. Knights respond well to their first time trailing in this game. Bruno drives to the rim, lays it with the left hand off the glass and in. Martin Luther has gone 2-8 in their last 10 games. And their current form is 2 wins in the last 5. So things trending in the right direction for Greg Holzheater in his 3rd year at the helm for the Knights. His counterpart, Keith Salscheider, in his 7th season for the SaberCats. Wide open jumper for Austin Denoyer, good. Tied again at 20. Sanders lost the handle. Sanders with a great block on Denoyer, makes up for his error. Now Sanders bounces to Sonnenberg, can't throw it down. Sonnenberg lost the handle en route to rim. Ekman in the lane, traveled. $7:20 to play in the first half. All square at 20. Lerma right past the defender. Jonathan Reeby lays it up and in. Reeby looked away for just a split second to find a screen coming, and Lerma made him pay. Denoyer across to Reeby. Reeby fouled from behind by Sturwald. Sturwell got a lot of the ball, but a little bit of hand, and sends Jonathan Reeby to the free throw line. First free throw from Reeby is good. He shoots at about 74% on the season. Second free throw from Reeby is good. Bruno bounces to Lerma, working against Gelzer. Cross court to Sanders for three. Won't go, and Heichelbeck the rebound. Joey Boehm into the game for the Knights, seeing his first action this afternoon, number 24. Heichelbeck gets past Sonnenberg, floats it up over Book and in. Book to Lerma. Lerma again in the lane, dishes to Sanders. Sanders not seeing things clearly today. Another turnover. He was in the lane, had a chance for a layup and tossed it to Lerma, who was out of bounds. Sanders across to tip the ball out of bounds. Showing the effort, even though he's making mistakes, he's staying with it. And Reeby from the baseline. Bruno tips out of bounds. Heichelbeck, top of the key, working against Sonnenberg. Rises up, hand in his face, and still finishes. 4-point lead for the visitors. Sonnenberg to Sanders. Book in the lane, lays it off glass. Goodness gracious, Jonathan Book had nothing to work with there and somehow squeaked it in off glass. Three-point attempt short from DeNoyer, and Bruno is fouled underneath the basket, getting the board. And we've got blood on the floor as Joey Boehm took a shot from Bruno as he was fouling him. Came out worse for the wear. And so he will get medical attention. They'll get the floor cleaned. And we'll be right back to a 2-point basketball game in just a few seconds. Floor situation has been rectified. We're ready for basketball. SaberCats trail by 2, 5 and 8 to play in the first half. Justin Blake, in the last loss to the Silver Lake College, had a double-digit night offensively, his third of the season, but he is currently on the bench for the SaberCats with 2 fouls early. Lerma with a steal. Flings it across to Book. Bruno to Book. Lerma cutting. Taken away by Reby. Now on the break, Jonathan Reby sidesteps Book. Loose ball, Ekman collects and finds Denoyer. Underneath is Eisenman out to Reby for 3. Rebound corralled by Bruno, but then Book had to save it out of bounds in front of the Knights bench. A little bit sloppy the last couple minutes from both sides. Denoyer took his eye off the ball for a moment. Reby at the elbow, no. Bruno, the rebound. Another strong rebound for Tyree Bruno, one-handed. Book right past Reby, lays it up. No, Sonnenberg. The tip wouldn't go. The second effort won't go either, but he draws contact in the process. Sonnenberg to shoot 2. Good on the first attempt. Sonnenberg's been pretty trusty from the free throw line this season, shooting at around 77% on the year. Gets them both to go. Tie ball game at 26 apiece. SaberCats in the bonus. Heichelbeck down to Hirsch. Back out for 3. Ethan Eisenman, no. Book trying to corral the loose ball and lost out of bounds. Bruno's going to take a seat as Gill re-enters for the SaberCats. Hirsch to Gelzer. Gelzer gets Lerma in the air, finds Heichelbeck in the lane. 6-foot jumper works for Heichelbeck. He leads all scorers with 11. Many coming in the lane. Sonnenberg couldn't cleanly grab that entry pass. Knights basketball. Eisenman, pass stolen by Book. Lays it up and easily in for Jonathan Book. Had time to take a couple looks over the shoulder to make sure nobody was closing him out. Eisenman in the lane, no. Gill the rebound, Lerma. Lerma looking for Sonnenberg, taken away by Gelzer. Ball in the air, Heichelbeck controls the loose ball. To the rim and laying it in is Denoyer. Book ahead to Sonnenberg, lays it up off glass and in. It's been a fun basketball game to watch so far. Glad you're along for the ride this afternoon. 30 apiece, under 2 to play in the first half. 3-point attempt from Denoyer, good. He's got 5 points in a row for the Knights. who lead by 3 now. Book working against Hirsch. Floats it to Sonnenberg. Heichelbeck got in the way. DeNoyer got Wilkerson in the air. Eisenman back out to Gelzer. Across to Hirsch. Heichelbeck for 3 over Sonnenberg. Good. Heichelbeck is just on fire. 14 first half points. 6 of 7 from the field. Wilkerson inside. Gets it off glass to go. Leans in. 4-point game. A brief pause in the action here as DeNoyer waits for the Heichelbeck screen. It's a moving screen from Heichelbeck, not called, as Heichelbeck backed his way down. And a 7-point lead now, largest since the early stages of the game for the Knights. Ten seconds to play. Lerma down to Gill. Inside. Can't get it to go. Back out to Book. Shot fake. Three-pointer won't go at the horn. And at halftime, the SaberCats trail by 7. The score is 39-32. High-octane energy in the first half for sure. Glad you were able to enjoy it with us. We'll be back in just under 15 minutes for second half action. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back to Watertown in just a bit.
A pleasant experience each and every time you visit. Check out our website at watertownbowl.com for hours of operation and for weekly specials. How much money do your home's energy bills steal from your wallet every month? Well, heating your home takes 1/3 of your energy money, water heating takes over 1/10, and air conditioning takes over 1/10. Those alone account for more than half of your monthly energy bill. Since 1979, Kleckers Heating and Air Conditioning of Watertown has been selling and installing high-quality, state-of-the-art, energy-efficient home comfort equipment and providing maintenance services to existing equipment to keep it running at peak efficiency and saving you money. Call them today at 920-261-9218 to learn how Kleckers can help you keep more of your energy money in your wallet. How much money do your home's energy bills steal from your wallet every month? Well, heating your home takes 1/3 of your energy money, water heating takes over 1/10, and air conditioning takes over 1/10. Those alone account for more than half of your monthly energy bill. Since 1979, Kleckers Heating and Air Conditioning of Watertown has been selling and installing high-quality, state-of-the-art, energy-efficient home comfort equipment and providing maintenance services to existing equipment to keep it running at peak efficiency and saving you money. Call them today at 920-261-9218 to learn how Kleckers can help you keep more of your energy money in your wallet. Brad Kinsey and Realty Executives Platinum are intimately familiar with the demographics of the southeastern Wisconsin market. Located in Watertown, we employ sales executives and brokers who are dedicated to helping you find your dream home, as well as assisting you in acquiring the most for your property sale. Be assured that we are always looking out for our clients' best interests and dealing with you honestly. Your satisfaction is the measure of our success.
Fans, welcome back to Watertown, Wisconsin. Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of NCAA Division III men's basketball. SaberCats like to thank their sponsors for the 2018-19 season: Realty Executives Platinum, Allstate agents Bob and Tina McKinney, Kleckers Heating and Air, Copeland Excavating, Watertown Bowl North, Culver's, and a special thanks to our premier sponsor, Pizza Ranch. Thank you for your continued support of SaberCats Athletics. 7-point lead for the Knights. Traveled from New Ulm, Minnesota this afternoon and looking for their 8th win of the season. Behind 14 first half points from Jack Heichelbeck and 12 from Austin Denoyer. No SaberCats are in double-digit points. Ekman fighting across, tips the ball out of bounds past Gill. Wilkerson underneath the basket, lays it up, no. Tipped, and Heichelbeck controls. Hirsch. Back to Eisenman. Lindlof to Hirsch, rises up at the free throw line, shot won't go. Ball tipped by Ekman. Back out to Hirsch. Hirsch bounces inside to Heichelbeck, and in. 9-point lead for the Knights. Gill across to Book, 15 to shoot. Sonnenberg on the wing, working against Heichelbeck. Out to Lerma. Steps behind the Sonnenberg screen. Lerma's shot won't go. Sonnenberg the rebound. Kicks to Book. Lerma drives. Foul was on the floor. Lerma not allowed to gather and score. Lindlof picks up the foul. Book will inbound from the baseline. Book to Gill. Back to Book. 18-footer from Book, no, falling away. Lindlof controls the ball. At times, this game has similar feelings to the game on Tuesday night, where the SaberCats were close in the first half, but just really had no zip in their offense in the second half, couldn't put together any runs. And Silver Lake College is able to pull away easily. We'll see if they can figure things out here in the second half in Watertown. Jonathan Book has had double-digit points in 3 consecutive games. This afternoon he's got 6. Lerma behind 2 screens, bounces to Sonnenberg with the dive to the rim. Lays it up and in. Good vision from Lerma. Quick feet from Sonnenberg. And able to finish. Ekman to a cutting Hirsch. Out to Eisenman. Now Ekman. Gills whistled for the foul. And timeout called by the SaberCats. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back to Watertown. Knights basketball. Heichelbeck. Pass Sonnenberg. That is such an interesting call from the officials. He must have seen contact down below because it looked to be that the contact was high. And Sonnenberg's called for the foul on the block. The sign given was on the body. Something there. Heichelbeck connects on the first free throw. Long on the second. Eisenman able to tip it. Wilkerson trying to save the ball. It'll stay with the Knights. SaberCats with 14 turnovers to this point in the game. Again, on pace. Gelzer tipped away by Lerma. SaberCats are on pace for that season worst mark of 23. Underneath, Eisenman lost the handle, flips it out to Hirsch. Heichelbeck with 5 seconds to shoot over Sonnenberg. Connects for three. Heichelbeck is absolutely on fire. He's got 17 now. He's missed only one shot and one free throw. Sonnenberg. Jumper no. Underneath, the ball batted around. Wilkerson throws it through the hands of Lerma. Book picks it up. Kickball by Hirsch. SaberCats basketball. And DeNoyer's checking back in. Ekman will head to the bench. Lerma underneath in traffic, lays it up and in. Greg Holtzheater not impressed with his side's defense in that possession. They lead by 9. Illegal screen from Austin DeNoyer. It's the first on DeNoyer. Second team foul. Book out to Sonnenberg. Not even interested in looking for the shot. Now Book. Wilkerson down to Sonnenberg. Leans away from Heichelbeck. Won't go. And Lerma's whistled for the foul. .49 to play. Slow start to the second half. 6-4, Martin Luther has outscored Maranatha. DeNoyer uses the Heichelbeck screen. In the corner is Reeby. Reeby driving against Book, lays it up, no. Gets his own rebound and gets it to go and one. Sonnenberg underneath. So Reeby at the free throw line, the freshman out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin, misses, and Tomlin there for the offensive rebound. Really careless stuff from the SaberCats to start. In the lane, Heichelbeck turns, no. Sonnenberg clears. Ahead to Wilkerson and a turnover. Reeby takes it away. To Gelzer. Reeby to Tomlin. Head fake. to Reby, drives against Sonnenberg, out to Gelzer for three over. Wilkerson gets it to go. And the traveling fans are going berserk. The Knights have a 14-point lead. Timeout taken by the SaberCats. We'll be right back. SaberCats needing answers coming out of the timeout. They trail by 14, just over 14 minutes to play. Lerma lost the hander. Gelzel on the floor, ahead to Denoyer, lays it up. No! Blake, the rebound, throws it away. Tomlin takes it away. Reby. SaberCats cannot even hang on to the basketball right now. Underneath, Heichelbeck had position on Sturwald and draws a foul. And Denoyer tripped up on his way to the basket by Wilkerson. Another foul on the SaberCats. And the Knights are now in the bonus. They'll be shooting free throws the remainder of the way. Denoyer to Tomlin. Over Blake. No. Gelzer, the rebound. Officials conferring about something. It'll be Knights basketball. Heichelbeck for three. Good. Sturwald behind the Blake screen. Double teamed. To Sanders. Now Blake working against Heichelbeck. Dribbles inside. Shot won't go. Heichelbeck the rebound. Reby. Tomlin underneath. Threw it into Lerma's hands. Lerma now the other direction. Lerma lost it out to Sturwald. Lerma almost out of control there. Now Bruno. Frustration setting in for the SaberCats. Bruno turns away. And Denoyer whistled for the second foul. Heichelbeck is heading to the bench for the Knights. We'll see how long Holzheder keeps him on the bench. Heichelbeck has been absolutely torching it offensively. Lerma in the lane, throws it up, can't get it to go, is fouled in the process. Lerma to shoot 2. Good on the first attempt. And Lerma the whistle's blown on Lerma. So trying to figure out the situation here from my position away from the court. Lerma was warned by the official before he shot the first free throw about not getting into it with Gelzer, then turned around as if to shake his teammates' hands. Nobody was there and was whistled for a technical foul. Ekman is connecting on both free throws, and so Lerma will step back to the free throw line. "13 minutes left in this game. The SaberCats trail by 18. They've been outscored 16-5 in the second half. Lerma misses the second attempt. Denoyer. Steps back behind Bruno. Bruno sucked under the screen. Denoyer can't make him pay. Lerma to Sanders. Sanders pulls it back. Hands to Lerma. Lerma back to Sturwald. Reeby pursuing. Lerma working against Tomlin. Rises up, blocked by Tomlin. And Tomlin's going to be whistled for the foul. That will look to be a clean block. Officials getting a little ornery here. Be interesting to see which team responds accordingly. Hirsch back into the game for the Knights, along with Ekman and Eisenman. Lerma's second free throw, no. Lerma seems a little out of sorts at the moment. 17-point game. Gelzer. Cross court to Hirsch. Hirsch gets past Sturwald. Offensive foul. Hirsch out of control. And Bruno sacrificing his body. Lerma's heading to the bench as Book comes back into the game. Bruno. Sturwald working against Lindoff. Book to Sturwald. Steps back for three. Gets it to go. Zeke Sturwald. Big shot there. SaberCats need to put together a run. Need a stop on this end. Knights trying to put some distance between themselves and the SaberCats, and that won't help. Timeout taken by Greg Holtzheater. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. SaberCats basketball, Jonathan Book on the floor. It's Book, Bruno, Blake, Sanders, and Sturwald for the SaberCats. Bruno left the ball behind. Denoyer. Across to Eisenman. Hirsch. Eisenman drives, gets past Bruno, off glass, no. Tipped ball, falls to Ekman. And a great drive, unrewarded from Austin Denoyer. He got past Blake and Book and just couldn't get it to drop. Bruno into Sturwald, fouled on the attempt, can't quite get the ball off the right portion of the glass. But Sturwald will shoot free throws. Coming into this one, he's right around 67% from the line on the season. Lindloff and Denoyer will take a seat. Second free throw from Sturwald is good. Gelzer. Sanders took it away from Heichelbeck on the entry. 3-on-2 the other direction. Sanders lays it up. No. Blake tips to Sturwald. Back out to Book. Book past Hirsch to Sturwald in the corner for three. Gets it to go. 10-point game with 10 minutes to play in Watertown. The drive from Ekman, no. Blake the rebound, just a bit short from Richard Ekman. Sturwald the drive, leaves for Blake. Now Sanders. Sanders trying to get up, can't get it to go. Sturwald takes it away. And Hirsch is going to be whistling for the foul. So it's a 1-and-1 for Sturwald. Hirsch has 3 fouls. Sturwald with more woes from the free throw line, but the rebound falls out to Book. SaberCats with another possession. Book working against Hirsch. Lays it up. Can't get the roll. Fans just begging for something to cheer about here in Watertown. Should note, it is maybe 50-50 between traveling and home fans. Could even be tipped in the favor of the visiting fans as they have packed out the near side of the bleachers and a good portion of the far side. No good on the second attempt is Book. SaberCats 6 of 11 from the free throw line. Tomlin. Eisenman, now Gelzer. Cross to Reby. Tomlin with 2 seconds on the clock, gets it to go off glass. Sturwald taken away by Reby, and a foul by Sturwald. Reeby's shooting free throws. First free throw from Reeby's good. Sonnenberg's checking in for Blake. And Reeby goes 2 for 2. Lerma and Wilkerson back into the game. Zeke's going to take a seat. And Book is going to take a seat. Wilkerson to Bruno for 3. Too strong. Heichelman, the rebound taken away. Poked by Lerma, looked to be Sanders now. To Bruno. Bruno working against Denoyer in the corner for 3. Sonnenberg, no. Rebound falls to Wilkerson. Lerma drives against Reeby, trying to get it off the glass through contact. And Lerma will head back to the free throw line, where he is 2 of 4 this afternoon. Denoyer checks back in for Eisenman. And Lerma goes 2 for 2. Seven and 40 to play. 11-point game. Knights have been on top since the late stages of the first half. Out of bounds. Last touch by Wilkerson. It'll stay with the Knights. Denoyer to the rim. Kicks to Tomlin. Out to Reeby. Heichelman underneath. Rises up and gets it to go. Heichelbeck. My word. That is just filthy. He hardly had control of the ball the entire time and then just flips up a smooth floater. Wilkerson to the rack. Can't get it to go, but does draw the foul. 2 shots coming. It's Tomlin whistled for the foul. It's his second. SaberCats are in the double bonus now, so Wilkerson will shoot 2 free throws. And timeout called by Greg Holzheater. 49-61, just over 7 minutes to play. We'll be back. Wilkerson's at the line shooting one more free throw. Short. And Wilkerson chasing the rebound. Picks up a foul. So we'll go to shoot free throws the other way. Tomlin at the free throw line. Good. Off on the second attempt. So 2 split trips to the free throw line for both sides, and we're back to playing basketball. Wilkerson short on the first attempt. It's the third foul on Austin Denoyer. And Wilkerson 1 for 2 again. Full court pressure being employed now by the SaberCats. Ball's tipped away, and Reeby comes out of the pack with the ball. Now Reeby working against Sanders on the far side. 10 to shoot. Reeby tries to float it down to Heichelbeck, taken away by Sonnenberg, hands to Lerma. Ahead to Sanders. Back to Sonnenberg. Lerma unwilling to get on the ground. Sanders comes away with it. Wilkerson for 3. Good. It's a big shot for Wilkerson, top of the key. And Reeby's going to shoot more free throws. First free throw is good for Jonathan Reeby. 74% shooter. .11 game. Under 6 to play. Sanders for 3. No. Gelser into Denoyer. Trapped. Off the turnover, Lerma for 3. Takes it away. Into the lane to Sanders. Rises up, gets it to go. And 1. Basket's good. Sanders at the free throw line. A chance for 3. Short. Wilkerson the rebound. Out to Bruno for 3. Good! Tyree Bruno takes the roof off the gymnasium. It's a 3-point game. And a foul. Oh, we might be here till midnight. shooting free throws. Wilkerson whistled for his third. Surprisingly enough, nobody has been disqualified from this contest yet. In fact, nobody has 4 fouls save Joseph Hirsch for the Knights. At the free throw line, Ethan Eisenman connects. All of a sudden, we've got a contest. Knights lead by 5. 2 free throws from Eisenman. Knights have been pretty exceptional at the free throw line this afternoon. 80%. Sanders, dangerous pass across court. Bruno gets it to go off the glass. Ball floated in to Denoyer. Dangerous entry pass underneath the basket. Now Denoyer draws the foul. Sanders whistled for his... I'm trying to find... It's the second foul. Well, scoreboard and stats book are disagreeing for the moment. Now Sanders does have his third. That's 3 fouls on Sanders. Again, no SaberCats with 4, one Knight with 4 fouls. Both teams in the double bonus have been for a couple minutes. 5-point game. Sonnenberg out to Bruno for 3. Good! Tyree Bruno has made his last 3 shot attempts. Denoyer throws it ahead. Knights able to break the pressure. Wilkerson going to pick up his 4th. Just got to know with the whistles coming easily from the officials, you've got to be more disciplined on the closeout. The free throw is short from Denoyer. Lindlof heads to the Knights bench as Reby checks back in. So Holtz, Heater, looking for more ball control. 2-point game. SaberCats a chance to tie or take the lead off of 2 misses. Lerma to the rim, lays it up and in. Now the Knights with numbers the other direction. Bruno fouls Ekman. Ekman cannot convert. He was right there. Tie ball game with 4:08 to play. Ekman at the free throw line for 2. First free throw rattles around and down. In the last 2 minutes, SaberCats have 19 points to 8 for the Knights. Sonnenberg on the wing. Working against Ekman. Gets past, stops, short. Bruno the rebound. He'll pop for 3 again. Short. Gets his own rebound. Saves it to Wilkerson. Touch pass to Lerma. In the lane, Lerma kicks to Sanders. Wilkerson for 3. Yes! Wilkerson gives the SaberCats their first lead since the first half. Kicked ball from Sanders. It'll stay with the Knights. Fans on their feet as we head to timeout here in Watertown. The SaberCats have climbed back from an 18-point deficit. They now lead by 1 with 3:32 to play. We'll be right back. 3.5 minutes to play. Energy in the building, both sets of fans looking for a victory. Denoyer to Reby. Reby working against Lerma. Now Eisenman, past Sonnenberg off glass. No. Rebound tipped up. Reby collects. In the lane, Heichelbeck. Sanders blocks the shot of Denoyer, then saves it off of Denoyer's feet out of bounds. Tell you that last time out for the Knights, there were some stunned looks on the faces, staff and players alike, wondering just what has happened in the last 3.5 minutes of play. The game was seemingly under control for the Knights. SaberCats with no answers. And all of a sudden, SaberCats are on top. Lerma flings to Wilkerson for three. Yes! Stephen Wilkerson again. Taken away by Lerma. Wisely pulls the ball back down. SaberCats lead by 4. Lerma in the lane, dishes to Wilkerson. Can he go 3 in a row? No. Rebound, Heichelbeck. And a foul as Bruno and Wilkerson. Let's see who the foul was called on. It is on Bruno. It is his third as he ripped the ball away and went up and scored. It's hard to see from my vantage point. We'll trust the official that was 3 feet away. Heichelbeck, good. Lost in the storyline, Jack Heichelbeck has now 26 points. He's only missed 2 from the field and missed 1 at the free throw line. Absolutely crushing it this afternoon offensively. No fouls and 5 rebounds to go with that stat line for Heichelbeck. 2-point game. Under 2 to play. Lerma. To Bruno. Now Sonnenberg on the baseline, working against Heichelbeck. Dishes to Wilkerson. Shot fake past Tomlin. Rises up, gets it to go. Reby throws it ahead to Heichelbeck. And Gelzer controls now. On the wing is Denoyer. Tomlin. Denoyer working against Sanders. 2 shots coming for Denoyer. Sanders is whistled for the foul. That is his 4th. Two shots for Denoyer. First free throw is good. Denoyer's cooled off from the first half where he had 12. He's got 3 in the second half. Second free throw is good. 2-point game, 1:20 to play. What was once done and dusted is now an intriguing affair. Coming up on 1 minute to play, Lerma on the ball for the SaberCats, clinging to a 2-point lead. Lerma, off glass, no. Sonnenberg the rebound, out to Bruno, and he is fouled by Gelzer on the closeout. Bruno will shoot free throws. Shoots it at about 50% from the free throw line on the season, does Tyree Bruno. First free throw is good. Two for 2 big free throws for the freshman out of Louisiana. SaberCats staying with the full court pressure. It's gotten to this point. Gelser gets it across the timeline. Steps back for three. Short. Bruno the rebound. Out to Lerma. Lerma into the front court. Timeout taken by Lerma, who was in trouble. It'll be a full timeout. 37 seconds and 1/10 remaining. We'll be right back to Watertown. Wilkerson to inbound from the sideline into Bruno. Fouled immediately by Ethan Eisenman. So Bruno will step back to the free throw line. Bruno rattles out the first. Second free throw goes for Bruno. 5-point lead for the SaberCats. Denoyer. Denoyer right to the rim, lays it up and in. Sanders into Lerma. He's fouled by Reeby. Lieber will go to the free throw line. First free throw from Lerma rattles around. It has not been an afternoon to remember from the free throw line for the SaberCats. Second free throw is good for Lerma, but still just around 60% for the SaberCats. Not terrible, but not the greatest. Shot way off from Denoyer. Ahead to Wilkerson. Bounces to Sonnenberg. Lays it up and in. 6-point lead. Bruno the rebound. And he will hold the ball as the SaberCats come back in incredible fashion to take a 6-point win on their home court, fueled by the freshman Tyree Bruno in the second half. He finished with 15 points. Lerma finished with 20, Wilkerson with 18. So it was Wilkerson and Bruno, especially in the second half, shouldering the offensive burden and bringing the SaberCats back. At the 12-18 mark in the second half, the SaberCats trailed 55-38. Outscoring in the final parts of this game, 44-23. So what an incredible comeback for the SaberCats. Fans, thank you for joining us here this afternoon for what turned out to be a thriller, although it didn't look always that it would be that way. SaberCats come from behind win and a gritty performance on this Saturday afternoon. Thanks for watching this presentation of SaberCats basketball on the SaberCats Sports Network. Next up for the SaberCats, excuse me, they will host, it's a very busy week next week, they will host Moody Bible on Tuesday the 12th at 7, a tip-off then. Then on Thursday, they will host Lincoln Christian at 6, and on Saturday we'll host Dayspring Bible for Parents' Day at 3 o'clock for that one. So a busy week on the home court next week for the SaberCats. Should be fun to follow all the action. You can stay up to date, fans, with all things SaberCats online at MBUSaberCats.com or by following the SaberCats on social media. Use the handle at MBUSaberCats. Well, it was a thriller. Hope you enjoyed it. On behalf of our entire crew here at Maranatha Baptist University, this is David Anderson saying thank you for the pleasure of your company. Hope you have a good, warm, and safe weekend. So long until next time.